Hello everyone. So for the knife people who know Blue and Twisted Sis, I'm going to leave their PayPal and their GoFundMe link in the description because they had a terrible tornado in Texas that destroyed their homes. Thankfully, they are okay and so are their pets, but their home got destroyed. So if you'd like to help, I'll leave those links in the description. So, somebody, and I know who sent this one to me, sent me this Tenable. So we're going to take a look at it. As you can see, I haven't opened it up yet. So, let's open it up and see what we have. This is a new model. First Tenable knife I've had. Let's see, is there a... Oh, here we go. We have the Gideon. All right, let's check it out. Let's see. I better get the tape off the box here. Oh, come on. Oh, what the heck, Sheila. Hopefully I got it. Now if I can open it. There we go. So let's see what we get. Looks like we have a microcloth. All right, we got everything out of the box. I'm really excited about this knife because I didn't think I'd be able to get any knives this month. So I want to thank the person who gave me this knife. Thank you, I appreciate that. And there's the Tenable information. All right, let's zoom in and take a look at this thing. The Gideon. This one is micarta. Ooh, nice backspacer. Look at all that jimping. Looks like it's not a reversible pocket clip. No, okay. Which that's fine because I'm a righty. Let's take a look. Wow, that's nice, stonewashed. Nitro V. Finger choil. There's some jimping right here. I like that trailing edge blade. Really like it. All right, let me give you some specs. So it says it's a 3.5 blade, which I think the usable part of it is 3.25 usable part of the blade. There's the blade's longer, of course. It's a flat grind. Liner lock. It is total length altogether is 8.01. Blade 3.5. Blade thickness is 3 millimeters, and it weighs 3.64 ounces. And it is designed by, hold on a minute, Dead something, oh my god, oh, Dead Sober Designs. That's the designer of this Tenable knife. And it's named after a mystical dragon. So what I read on their website is it's supposed to look like a dragon's head. And this is the tail, ready to pounce. too. That's really a neat stone wash. Wow. I like that. All right, so here is your liner lock. Very easy to, and it is totally like an indigo, however you say that. So it's all enclosed in the back. That is cool. And I don't have very good lighting, so I can't tell you if that is skeletonized steel liners, but not sure about that. Lockup. Let's look at the lockup. Oh, good lockup. No wiggle at all. Let me get the flashlight and let's look in there. All right, let's take a look into the flashlight. There we go. Do we have skeletonized liners? Oh yes, we do. Hope you could see that. All right, let's check the hardware. And then we'll do some comparison and we'll do a little cutting. I expect it to cut well since it's Nitro V. And I'm assuming this will be T8s, but let's check it. T8. Yeah, no? Huh. That's a T8. I think that pivot's a little bigger. Now I think this is T6. So this is Concept's budget-friendly line. Yeah, that's a T6. That pivot definitely looks bigger. And this is a T8, and there's room. So I'm guessing that might be a T10. And I don't have a T10 bit out here, so wait a minute, maybe I do. Do I? I do. I forgot. I have one in there. Let's check that out again. I'm curious. Yes, it's definitely a T10 pivot. So good thing I checked. There you go. All right, so we got T8, T6, and T10. T10 on the pivots. The rest of the body screws are T8s, which is 2, and the clip is a T6. All right, let's compare it to a couple other knives, and truthfully, I only have one other trailing edge knife, and I need to get more because I really like these trailing edge. So, and that would be the Civivi Odd 22. So there we go with the Odd 22. This blade is definitely a little longer and more narrow than the Odd 22. And this isn't even close to, but kinda. That is the Civivi 6 Gil. Oh boy, do I really like that Civivi 6 Gil. So we got that. And let's get out just a normal. And I don't know why I grabbed all Civivis. That is a Civivi Backlash. And I really like this Backlash. In fact, I got 3 of them. That's how much I like them. And let's get out the last one. Close to the last one I reviewed. I have reviews on all these knives that I'm showing you. So that is the Artisan, Artisan Cutlery. I can't talk today. Rebel. I really like this one. And I don't know why I went with that color. Yeah, I should have went with the black one, but you know, you gotta add a little color into your life. So very easy to do this one-handed. And that micarta really has a nice finish on it. If you guys can see that. I like good micarta. All right, let's check out some cutting. All right, we'll get out my handy dandy rope here. Oh, I got a different end. Oh well, doesn't matter. So zoom in and let's see how this Nitro V cuts. I always try to start at the tip and go down. No, not real sharp out of the box. I'll try it again. No, I'm not gonna lie. That took a little effort. I'll just have to put a strop on it. One thing I'm gonna do is be honest. So yeah, that wasn't a real slicey. Let's see how it does on some cardboard. It should do fine on cardboard, but yeah, I noticed right at that tip. Yeah, it'll need to be sharpened. Not as sharp as I like. That's no problem. I can fix that. But let's try a piece of paper, because why not? All right. Yeah, it needs to be sharpened. That is not sharp enough for me. Okay, it cuts through the paper. But it needs some stropping, is what it needs. Yeah, it needs stropping. And that's no big deal. Easy enough for me to fix that. So I will give that some stropping. Oh, let's do a pocket check. I always forget the pocket check. Here we go. It's got a big pocket clip. There we go. So you're just barely going to have any sticking out there. There. All right. So there we go for the Tenable Gideon. And yes, it needs to be, you need to put a little sharpening on that. I'm not disappointed. Sometimes blades come that way. Really has a nice cutout. So it'll get sharpened and we won't have a problem. Do you think it's very comfortable in my hand? Now I have a woman's medium-sized hand, so I still have plenty of room. Jimping on there is nice, both places. So yeah. Thank you again to the person who sent this to me. I appreciate that. Sharpening, that's something I can easily do. So there we go. Hopefully, Monday we're supposed to have a nice day, and I am going to do a little hike. And I got some new products I want to try out. So I was going to do it today, but it's windy here today. Blue sky, partly cloudy, but yeah, it's windy. And I'm on the back side of this hill, so I get up on the hill and are out, it's gonna really be windy, and I want to use my little stove to do the water. So thanks for watching. I didn't intend for this to be so long. If you watched all this, thank you. I appreciate it. I have one more email to get from Bob's Rocks, and I can send out, oh, I just got buzzed, send out everybody's giveaways. So thanks again, everybody. I appreciate y'all, and have a great day. Bye, everyone.